Welcome back to Where is the Money? So when was the last time you actually did an application for a new job? Have you been looking for a job? Do you know a friend or a family member that's been looking for a job, that's been laid off? Now they're back in the job market. But a lot of people think the last time they found their job, that this job market is similar to that time. It is not. Let's not confuse any words about it, okay? This current job market is something brand new. Me, myself, was out of work a year ago. I thought to myself, like, listen, I've had a job for over 18 years. I got work experience. I got references. I got knowledge. I got all this stuff in my occupation. It should be no problem. I was out of work for a year. And I barely got any interviews or callbacks after doing almost thousands of applications with very few interviews, very few callbacks. I barely got another job.
And if you ain't been unemployed in the last 4 to 5 years, shut up. From the bottom of my heart, shut up. You don't know how it is out here. I seen people with master's degrees get humbled. I seen people with 10 plus years experience get humbled. I seen folks who went from making $100,000 to settling for a $40,000 a year job because they got humbled in this job market. If you ain't been job hunting in the last 4 to 5 years, shut up. Telling these folks they ain't trying hard enough. You ain't even applied to a ghost job yet. Let me inform you, there are companies posting tons and tons and tons of positions and not even hiring. You don't know what your grandson going through. Shut up. Ain't nobody listening to you. Shut up.
So if you haven't looked for a job in the last 5 years, you have no idea what this job market is like. But it is literally this bad. You know, people equate looking for a job right now as being rejected, but not being rejected like just a typical relationship. You like somebody, they don't call you back, they ghost you. That's one thing. But to get that kind of treatment from a job that you're putting in hundreds of applications, you might be spending 20, 30 minutes, an hour on some of these applications. You putting in your CSV, you're putting in all the detailed information. You might be doing exams with it. You might be doing Zoom calls with it. You're doing all this extra whining and dining with this potential employer just to get nothing back. They don't call you back. No rejection letter. No nothing. Just 100% left on red after hundreds, sometimes thousands of application. It kind of do something to your spirit.
We all know the job market is shit, but it is really starting to piss me off that I am sending these applications and not even getting rejection emails, just no response. Like, for instance, I applied to be a server at the Texas Roadhouse, right? I applied for that position like 2 weeks ago. I didn't hear anything back. So you said, you know what? Let me walk my little ass in there, because what you're not going to do is act like I'm not a real person. Like, when you guys are not getting back to people and are rejecting these applications, these are not just applications and numbers. I am a real fucking person. So I walk in there and I'm like, hey, is there a hiring manager available to speak? No. Like, immediately it seemed like she kind of had an attitude. No hiring manager available. She's not here. But also, everything that we do for the hiring process is done online. I am aware. But I'm not getting through to anyone online. I didn't even hear back from anyone online. And I said, I understand that. The reason that I came in here is because I haven't heard anything back. And the least you guys could do is say, hey, we either close the position or, whatever the case is. Like, it's fucking Texas Roadhouse. It is a goddamn serving position. Like, I can't even imagine the fucking job process for corporate America right now, because I know it's fucking insane. But I'm over here just trying to get a regular job, and this is still how they're treating people. And it really pisses me off, because this shit kills your spirit. It kills your spirit. And this is also what pisses me off again, because if you've seen my page before, you know I got fired the day after Christmas. Like, it sucks so bad, because for just a small amount of time, I finally felt like I have some sense of stability. And now I am in fucking, like, I am in panic mode. And when you're in panic mode for so fucking long, because I was for a long time prior to when I had gotten my last job, it is hard to keep trying. It is hard to continue to send the applications knowing that 99.9% of the time you're not even going to hear anything fucking back.
It feels like the last 2 years or so, friends, family, companies have been gaslighting us to make it seem like it's us, though. We are the problem. We're not trying hard enough. We're not doing enough applications. Try this, try that. Take a pay cut, they say. You're being too picky in this economy. Look for something easy. A stalker, cashier, fast food. They're hiring. Even Walmart, they're hiring, right? Well, they're not. All of these jobs are highly in demand right now. So even with experience, even if you know how to do the job, you had a higher paying, higher demanding job, the easy entry level jobs are not hiring in this economy. And we just now got real data from the jobs report to say what we already been experiencing, which is it's not a hiring recession. There are no jobs. Hundreds of thousands of jobs that they say were available. As it turns out, they were not. So it's not just you, it's not just me. It is reality. So as you look for a job in this economy, try to keep your mental health together, because it is 1,000% exhausting to try to look for employment while keeping your sanity with bills on your neck.
I'm at this point in my job search where I'm so sick and tired of corporate America, it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm begging to get a job and to be picked. And it blows my mind when people are like, reach out to the recruiters on LinkedIn, reach out to try to network. It feels like high school. Why am I begging people to hire me and trying to show them my value? It feels sickening. And then seeing all these companies just do mass layoffs, and all I do is apply for jobs all day. And I took a $15 pay cut to be able to survive. And I feel like I just cannot do it anymore. I don't want to work for another company to give me a salary to live off of them. They own me, really, is what it comes down to. And I have to figure something else out. Because I sell vintage kids' clothes on the side, and that's great. But that's not cutting it for me. I need to figure something else out where I'm in control of my own money. I don't want to go back to corporate America. It's making me so sick, especially because I used to work in tech. And I feel like the tech industry is just so gross, because you either have someone who's making money and they're like, you guys aren't doing it right. Like, I don't fucking know. They're just so disgusting. Or they're being laid off like crazy. And I think so many people have had these rude awakenings where it's like, you don't matter to these companies. And they don't have like a personality outside of their work. And I'm like, I don't need to beg someone to think that I'm valuable and that I have a lot to offer, because I built myself up to where I got to because of the things I've been through in life, from my life experiences, because I had no choice, and I still have no choice. But thinking of just continuously fighting for a job in this job market feels exhausting. It's exhausting, and I don't want to do it anymore. I'm over it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
Put your comments below. Let's talk about it. This is Where is the Money? Talk to you soon.